what are the expectations and what are you seeing from a weather point of view?
Well, Jane, although we are still quite far away, we're making our way to Vilankulu tonight, and that's where we'll be staying over before we continue that trip to Beira. But even here, the wind is starting up a little bit. There was a bit of rain coming in, so the weather is certainly turning. In fact, those that are in Vilankulu, where we're heading to, tell us that the storm is properly underway there. There are heavy winds, lots of rain. I'm with members of that team that has come here to Mozambique. We've been traveling with them. I have Paul Herbst and Daniel Lobjoy with me. We've been taking a really, really long drive. Paul, you've been talking to a lady from Vilankulu. What has she been saying to you?
Yeah, we had a chat to the place where we have accommodation tonight, and she sent some video footage as well. Strong winds with lots of rain falling at the moment. Unfortunately, electricity is out there already. They're on backup supportive generators. As you said, the first team have arrived and have also acknowledged that the amount of rain that's fallen in a short period of time with gusting winds. So we're probably about 200 kilometers away from that still. And yes, as you said, the storm is underway there.
Daniel, while we were traveling, you had a very important task of monitoring the storm and just exactly where it was going to be hitting. What have you been seeing?
So a couple of hours ago, the storm was sitting about Category 3. It's expected to weaken a little bit when it makes land, but there's still going to be a massive amount of rain and wind. The thing we're worried about is the storm surge of the sea. It might coincide with high tide. There's also a river just north of Beira, the Pungwe River, and there's worry that the surge will move up that river and affect the communities alongside there as well.
And this is expected to happen within the next few hours?
Within the next couple of hours from tonight till tomorrow morning, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that.
Certainly. Long day ahead tomorrow, Paul. We have an early start.
That's correct, Joe. We'll have to be up on sunrise, maybe a bit earlier. Probably another 700 kilometers to go from Vilankulu all the way up to past Beira to Akai, where the military is awaiting our arrival together with the disaster unit.
Thanks, Paul. Jane, so these are some of those team members. The others are just about arriving in Vilankulu at the moment. They are working hand in hand with Mozambican authorities, and they are waiting to hear exactly where they need to be deployed. Now, all of that will be taking place from tomorrow onwards as they make their way into Beira and try to help those that will be affected. About 600,000 people expected to be affected by the storm.
Desmond, I'm just wondering what you're hearing about the evacuation plans. Have people been able to move out of the way, and where do they go to?
There is a plan in place, Jane. In fact, that evacuation process has already started. I mean, this Cyclone Idai is not taking anyone by surprise here. But, you know, there will always be those that haven't left their homes. One of the other appeals that has been made by the Mozambican government is for children to not attend school. And that's already something that started. So I think everyone is watching this very closely. And although there is that evacuation plan that has already started, there are some whom that message doesn't always reach, and I think those will be the ones that will be badly affected by what's to come.
Okay, so we'll be tracking you and the rescue workers, and just let us know what's going on. Thanks, Jason.